Here are some things to watch in the Bengals' first preseason game this Friday against the Green Bay Packers. Now, I'm going to start it off with technically the starting defense. I know that, we're probably going to have not the whole true starting defense out there, but just essentially whatever defenders are out there when Jordan Love is on the field. We still don't even know how much he's going to play, but every rep, these defenders, starters, rookies, whoever is out there playing against an NFL starting quarterback in the preseason is going to gain more value, more experience, more anything than not. It's not oftentimes where you see a starting quarterback playing in the NFL preseason. Look at how little Joe Burrow has played in the preseason. Obviously, there's been a bunch of injuries, but that's not the only thing to it. All around the league, you don't really typically see NFL starting quarterbacks playing that often. So the fact and the opportunity that the Bengals have, again, whoever is on the field to go against Jordan Love is going to be extremely valuable. It's higher quality of competition, so you're going to be able to learn more in less reps. So again, whoever is out there facing Jordan Love, we are going to learn a lot about on Friday night. And then on now to the other side of the ball, Bengals offense. The story of always with the Bengals seems to be the offensive line. And no matter what it is, no matter who it is, no matter if it's first string, second string, third string, fourth string, fifth string, whoever it is, whoever's fighting for a spot needs an opportunity to showcase themselves. The Packers have a pretty deep pass rushing unit. They obviously had also drafted Lucas Van Ness. There's a lot there. They do a lot of creative things up front. And again, the offensive line is always a battle. The backups are always battling for a roster spot. And the preseason is always the best time to showcase your abilities against other teams. And the Packers themselves have a pretty good defense in general, which is why it kind of leads me into taking a good look at the wide receiver depth this Friday as well. The Packers defense has been very underrated the last few years. And when you look at some of the names they have, it's pretty deep, top to bottom. And obviously for the Bengals, it's going to be awesome to see, Charlie Jones and Andre Yoshivas against some of these guys, these deep guys, these veterans, no matter who it is, the athletes they have. It's just going to be very good to see them against high quality competition pretty early in their career. Again, they're obviously probably not going to be seeing too many reps against the Packers starting secondary. But at the end of the day, again, they have a pretty deep secondary. So the reps out there, you're going to be able to learn a lot, just like I stated before. And the last one, we're going to stick on the offensive side for the Bengals, is the running back depth. I doubt Joe Mixon's going to play all that much, if at all. And that leaves rookie Chase Brown, who's obviously, we'd assume, going to get a bulk of the carries, bulk of the touches in the backfield. We also saw Trayvon Williams go down with the injury. He's obviously not going to play. So that leaves Chase Brown and Chris Evans and some undrafted guys to make a name for themselves as well. And I think, as we all know, outside of Joe Mixon, there's not too much production to go around. And even we all know Joe Mixon struggled himself last year a little bit. So the opportunity to make a name for yourselves in the running back room, regardless of who you are, when you were drafted, how you are brought into the organization, is there. They're going to have plenty of opportunity to showcase themselves. Like I said, whether it's Chase Brown, whether it's Chris Evans, whether it's Calvin Tyler Jr., whoever it may be, people are going to have an opportunity to make a name for themselves in the running back room. And that's just a few things I'm going to be watching for the Bengals this Friday night as they take on the Green Bay Packers in their first preseason game.